Okay, everybody. I've been getting lots of questions on YouTube and Reddit, and I decided just to make a video trying to cover them all. I might not actually get to every single question or anything like that. I'm sorry. I'll try to make another video if I can. But I just want to go over some Zippo maintenance, some Zippo etiquette. Okay, what you want to do with your Zippo. If you have a Zippo at home, like right now, this is my everyday user. This is a Niagara Falls, a 98 or 99. Yeah, 98. This is a Niagara Falls 1998 one. It was given to me, sent in by fan. Did not have a lid. I sent it into Zippo. They replaced the lid. And this is the Niagara Falls insert that comes with it. Like I said, I switched my everyday user to this. And I just want to use a Canadian Zippo. I like it. It's just me, whatever. But I just wanted to go over a few things. So basically, your chrome lighter, you could see this one. You're wondering what's all over this Zippo. That is my mother's chrome polish. This is for chrome. The directions on it are shake it, apply it, let it dry, finish it. I only did one side because I want to show you guys the difference. I'm doing my Armor high polish chrome lighter. I've been using it every day. It's got dings in it, scratches. Both sides are just as bad. I love this lighter, but like I said, I had just recently switched out because it's got a brand new lid, this Niagara Falls one. I want to wear the lid down so it matches the rest of the body. It looks like, you know, new on the top, old on the bottom, just funny looking. But nonetheless, a collectible Niagara Falls, Ontario Zippo. So with the matching insert, same date, everything like that, hard to find. And I'm going to show you some insert maintenance as well as Zippo maintenance. So, well, this is drying. I just put it on before I started the video. It takes about 5 minutes, whatever. I'm going to leave it on there. I'm going to wipe it off. I'm going to show you the difference. You should be doing this to your chrome Zippos once a month. Now, for the rest of the Zippo. This is a brass pipe insert. Now, these brass pipe inserts are only coated with brass. It is steel under here. It will wear off. So trying to buff these to make these look like polished brass again isn't going to do you any good because it's just going to become polished steel if you try to polish it. So you just leave those until they're black and purple, clean them up, it'll be steel, or get another brass insert. The brass Zippos, I don't have my armored one with me right now. My son, after he see me carry it for months, he's just like, Dad, I love that lighter. Can I please have it? As if you've seen my unboxing video, you know I bought 2 of them. So what am I going to say to the kid? Yeah, sure, you can have this one. I have another one brand new in the box anyways. Brass, once it gets scratched, that's basically it. Same with chrome, because chrome is just a finish. Once you scratch the chrome, it's brass underneath it, and that's it. Your chrome's done. But brass, the nice thing about brass is I can get these scratches out. I got a buffing wheel, like on a bench grinder, and I use that. I just use different softness of wheels, and I use different compounds, and I can polish these brand new. I made a video of it. Check it out. I took an old brass Zippo, my armored brass Zippo. It was all scratched and tarnished. I made it look brand new like the day I got it. And I just use some high polish green compound. I know it says hard metals on there. This is not the case. I switched it because the hard metals case was green and the high gloss case was black. But the compound's actually green. So just so I can open my toolbox and grab it quick, I just put it in the green container. But that's the compound. And these aren't the buffing wheels I use to buff, but just to show you, these are Dremel buffing wheels. This is a cloth one. As you can see, it's all cloth. I'd use that in this, and it's a cotton one. If you don't have a bench grinder and the wheels for it, you could get away with just using these little Dremel pieces that are only a couple bucks each, so it's very cheap. Or you can, you know, get the bench grinder and buy the wheels for it, and you can do all sorts of projects with it. And that's what I got it for. And I already have the drum. I do lots of projects, have lots of tools. I have a workshop, whatever, not a big deal. So there's that, right? And if you look on here, look at when I press down. See the flywheel moves? Can you get that on screen? See how it's moving down? This rivet is getting loose. It's getting loose. You can see when I move it. Every time I go to light my lighter, it feels funny. Every time I go to zip it, it feels like it's just grazing the flint because you got to push down. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to bang that rivet. It's gotten loose over the years. I'm just going to bang it with 2 punches on either side, and it's going to tighten it up. It'll be fine. I haven't done it yet. I'm going to get to it. Not a big deal. And when you want to clean the inside of your Zippo, lighter fluid. Look how clean mine is. Just lighter fluid on the inside and Q-tips. That's it. That's all you got to do. On the inside of the case here too, and all on the inside of here. I didn't do it to the inside, but when I got this Niagara Falls insert, I already made a video on it. It was completely black. I buffed it. To buff my inserts, I just use a cotton wheel, not a fabric one, just a cotton wheel, and some high gloss compound like I showed you. And I just go over the insert, you know what I mean? I'll turn on my Dremel and I'll go all over the insert, get everywhere. And with the compound, apply more compound, do it again. You'll see it's turning black. You wipe it off. It's polished underneath. Don't be afraid. And that's just how you keep up with your inserts, right? And I showed you the video on how to repack them, how to redo the wicks, everything like that. So that's all easy work. And just tiny little minor adjustments, you know, you might have to do on the flywheel and camshaft here and there. Highly doubt it. And Zippo will send you a free one for cheap. Send them an email. Be like, do you want me? My Zippo is not broken, but my insert is. Do you want me to send in my Zippo? They'll be like, no, we'll just send you a new insert. And you give them your address, they'll send you a new insert. You don't even have to send in your Zippo. Zippo is so good with returns and repairs. They're just an amazing company. I've never had a problem with them. And they've sent me a bunch of free stuff too. Like I have a gift box video if you want to check it out. And guys, if you have a home Zippo, like one that you just leave at home, always leave your Zippo standing up. Always leave it standing up. If you're going to leave it for an extended period of time, leave it standing up, because then the fluid sinks to the bottom and it doesn't evaporate as fast. That's the whole point of standing up your Zippo. So if you got a house Zippo, like say, like I keep one in the garage, I keep one in the house, I keep one in the basement, in my smoking room, and I got my carry around. And all my ones that I leave laying around are standing up, and they preserve fluid like that. And I had more questions too. People are saying, well, you know what, no matter what I do, my Zippo doesn't last as long as you say yours does. Well, let's look into this then. So where do you live? A lot of these guys are telling me Texas, California, Arizona, you know what I mean? Florida, Louisiana. Well, those are states where they don't really get winter, and it's like 100 degrees a day every single day of the week. This is metal. When heat hits it, when it's hot outside, this metal is expanding. So what happens when the metal expands? Your fluid evaporates out faster. So if you can't get more than a week and you live in one of those hot cities or states or whatever, or near the equator, wherever you live in the world, and it's hot every single day, don't expect to get 3 weeks out of your Zippo like I do. I live in Canada. I live in northern Canada. Where I am is very cold. You think Michigan's cold? Montana's cold? You think Minnesota's cold? Try coming up to where I am. It's minus 50 every day. And I don't mention it in my videos, but when it's the dead of winter, when it's near Christmas in January and February, my Zippo, I only have to fill it up once a month because it's so cold, it doesn't evaporate. It just stays in the Zippo. So I don't have to fill it all the time. But when I get to summer, I still should be getting 2 weeks out of my Zippo. If you're not, you know what I mean? Hey, it's never 100 degrees up here, but you know what I mean? When it's hot, I notice my Zippo evaporates very fast too. And if you live in a southern state or anything like that, or city, yours is going to evaporate extremely fast every day just because of how cold it is. But if it gets cooler near Christmas and things like that where you live, you'll notice maybe your Zippo fluid lasts longer. But the cotton needs to be changed at least every 6 months. Repack the cotton in here every 6 months. You'll notice max performance out of your Zippo and out of your wicks. And now, okay, so now this has been on for over 5 minutes. I'm going to dry this up, and you're going to notice a difference. You just got to wipe it off. Now, usually I'll do a few coats of this to finalize it, but I'm just trying to show you guys something. So this now is the side that I coated. Watch my finger. Look at that. No fingerprints, no nothing. Now, watch the side I didn't coat. Watch this. Look at those big fingerprint streaks. See that? Look at that. Streaks. No streaks. And then you flip it back over, streaks all the way down. Everywhere I put my hand, there's an oily finger streak. But on the other side, it doesn't do that. And I don't know if you can see this in the video, but like, just look at the gloss back on. Look at the shine back on my mirror finish here. And then look how dull it is. If I do it to the other side, it'll get better. The other side looked just like that. But like I said, I'll do a few coats, everything like that, and get it better. But this is a well-used Zippo. This is a very well-used Zippo. And I just want to mention to you guys, like, if you get a really nice Zippo and you want to use it, buy 2 of them. Because in a month, 2 months, you're going to ruin that Zippo. These Zippos scratch so easy, so quickly. It's not even funny how quick these things go. And especially if you got a nice one or a gold plated one or a silver plated one. The plated ones are the worst ones to get to use because they wear off very fast. That's why I only like solid silver Zippos, brass Zippos, because I can bring them back. I can put this on the buffing machine, bring it back to brand new. It's pure brass, easy to do. Cannot do that with the chrome. You could do that with the silver and you could do that with the brass, but you can't do it with the chrome. So if you got a very nice chrome lighter you love, I'm telling you, put put chrome polish on it every single month, once a month. You'll notice it just keeps your lighter from scratching, those finer scratches. It keeps the fingerprints and oil and the rust from happening, and it doesn't do damage to your Zippo. It just keeps it very nice. For brass, you could use some Barkeeper's Friend, the soft cleanser, but to get out the scratches, you're going to have to buff it on a buffing wheel like I do. And just for everyone to see, this is my solid silver Zippo. That's after like 3 months of use. So just so you know, these do get pretty scuffed up. And this is an armored sterling silver, so it's a little more expensive because it's so thick. But I really only like armors. Only way to go. Love this Zippo. One of my favorite Zippos in my collection. It's just, look at that glow. You could tell that's silver. Look at the difference between the chrome and the silver. Beautiful lighter. Love this lighter. And just to show guys, I keep it in this black jewelry pouch. They gave it to me for free at the jewelry store. I didn't have to buy it. It was only $4 if I did. And then this is very expensive scratch proof lens cloth. I just keep it wrapped up and in that pouch when I'm going out with it. Or you can buy a little Zippo otter box. They're like $50. They're pretty cool. I want to get one, but whatever. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not too worried about it. So just remember, guys, take care of your Zippos and they'll last a long time and they'll stay nice. And if you got a Zippo you really care about, don't use it. Buy one to use. And if you really like it and you want a mint condition one, buy 2 of them. That's why I always buy 2, because I can just use one to whatever condition it gets in, and I'll always have it brand new in a box in my little collection. So guys, I hope that answers some questions. I know I didn't get to everything. I can only make 15-minute videos, but please ask me more. Ask me anything you want to see. I'll be more than happy to make a video on it or walk you through it, or cleaning care tips, anything you guys need. I just anything to help you guys. I just love Zippos, and I know there's guys out there that love them as much just as me and want to take care of their Zippos. And maybe you got some passed down from your grandfather too, right? And you want to keep them looking good, maybe even want to use them, and you want to use the insert that came with it. You got to know how to rebuild them. So guys, take care. I'll see you in the next one.